It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like
good morning, yo broers.
Everywhere you go.
As far as you know, that's me singing
There's a tree
in my sultry, smooth tones.
One in the
Except that it's
park as
not.
well.
Good morning
It's
to
the
my
sturdy
folks
kind that
all
doesn't
around the
mind.
country, the Shadow Warrior Riders. Good morning.
It's beginning to look a
Good
lot
morning,
like
Soul Revival.
Christmas. Soon the bells will start. And the thing that
To
will
my
make
boys
you
on the
is the
Messenger
carol that
application,
you sing right
it's time for the show.
within
Time to quit chatting. Here we go.
heart.
The Sharorama. There's got to be an easier way to do this than I'm doing, but I don't know. There it is. All right. Got YouTube up and running. All right.
Like
What up, Burko? What up, Fred? Good morning.
Toys in every store.
All right. Yeah, look, I know my desk is a wreck. I don't need to hear it from you guys. I don't need to hear it from the likes of you. I know my desk is a wreck.
Here's the holly that will be on your
right.
own
What's up? What's up? All right.
door.
Good morning. Kind of a mellow morning here. Little Michael Buble,
Sure, it's
as my daughter Molly likes to call him. I don't know why, but man, she can't stand Michael Buble. I don't know why. It's like, what's not to like, man? He's a throwback, man. He's a throwback to the old days of the crooners and whatnot, man. Yeah, that's just, yeah. Oh, that's just awesome, man. Hey, so good morning, guys. Hope everything is good. Let's see. I hope everything is 5 by 5. Excuse me. I had to start off with something a little mellow this morning. A little mellow, because let me tell you something. There's just people in this world. There's just people in this world who exist for no other reason than to probably try to knock you off, and knock you out of your relationship with God. I'm telling you, man. Spent more time the past 24 hours being angry. Oh my goodness, y'all. I needed this morning. I needed a little bit of, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Man, people, but I'm telling you, nobody gonna steal my joy. Nobody needs to steal your joy either. Nobody gets to steal your joy. Nope. Let the a-holes be damned. They are not stealing nobody's joy this holiday season. We got enough going on in the world without people being stupid and being mean. How about that? There we go. Be the jolly. That's what we're concentrating on here. We got a couple more days before the big day, but remember, we're going to pile on so much jolly, so much grateful spirit, so much hope, so much joy that it's just going to spill over out of the holidays and on into the new year. You know what I'm saying? Boom shakalaka. That's what's going to happen. I have spoken. For those of you who know what that means, I have spoken. I can't do. Hang on a second. Let me get my voice right. I have spoken. I think that's how it. Mandalorian joke. If you haven't, don't skip. You got to watch from the beginning. Anyway, top of the morning to you. It's a beautiful day, and yeah, I haven't. Sorry. It's a beautiful day. This is the day the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. I will rejoice and be glad in it. There we go. Oh, look at who all these people on here. Good morning, Sue. Hey, guys, keep Sue and her mother in your prayers. Her mother is 92 years old, and we've been praying for her for a while. As of yesterday afternoon, she's she's going to be moved to a community hospital or a residential care home. Fortunately, though, she is still clear of COVID, which is wonderful. But please keep her in your prayers. I know it's tough being apart. Sue said she's 92 years old and she's very frail. So keep her in your prayers. That's got to be tough this time of year. Oh my goodness, I can't imagine being sick this time of year, and much less being separated from family. But keep her and her family in your prayers. Listen, we got a bunch of folks on here that got a bunch going on. So just keep each other propped up. The Yo Bro prayer train. Just keep it going. Keep it going, man. Let's see who all's on this morning. There's Sue. What's up, Clint? Okay, Clint, you were close to first, but once again, our friend Sue across the pond beat everybody. What's up, Yaya D? What's up, Rick Stanton? Broken Chains in the house. Fred Marshall in the house. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Renee. By the way, Pastor Chris taking a social media break this week, so that's why you hadn't seen him on here. He said to tell you guys hello. Good morning, Marlena. Good morning. What's up, Lori Odell Brady? What up, girl? How are you? What up, Brandon? Rob? Oh, a little late this morning. Oh, no. Rob, 7:30. 7:30. We were on. No. I was not late this morning. Good morning, Shell. What's up? What's up, Bub? Can we pay for this episode with Venmo? Yes, you may. Oh, you may pay for this episode with Venmo. You know what? I should pass the plate. Hey, where two or more are gathered, there shall be the Holy Spirit, and they shall be a collection. Oh my gosh. Timmy Boyd in the house. There we go. Mike Gentry, what's up? Oh, listen, dude. Hey, you can make it. If I made it, you can make it, bro. Hey, don't think of it as quarantine. Think of it as a time to make your circle very small. Make your circle very small. Concentrate on what's important. Try not to cough up a lung, and just love on the people who are in quarantine with you. Brother, I'm sorry you got the Rona, but you will make it. Man. Good morning, Jim. Santa Claus in the house. How about that photo yesterday? Yeah, I stole my favorite photo off your Facebook page. Yeah, so you guys thought I was kidding. Jim looked like Santa Claus, and he does Santa Claus every single year. That's right. Oh, my goodness. Hey, what's up, Mickey? What's up? Oh, so everybody said, I am so far behind on my comments. You guys, good morning. God's country. Debbie up there in Gallatin. Good morning, Michael Curtis. Oh, what? Wait, you don't like Michael Bublé's Holly Jolly Christmas, Michael Curtis? Have a holly jolly Christmas. The way he says that. Okay, it's a little annoying. I get it. What's up, Keith Whitworth in the house? Oh, man, look at you people. Okay, I'm officially behind. I can't catch up. Wait a minute. Hang on, here we go. Tim Boyd, the Daily Scottish saying, she's up to do. She's up to high do. She's up to high do. This means she's all worked up, or she's got herself all riled up. She's up to high do. I don't know if I'm doing that right. It's too early. What's up, Junior? Junior from North Carolina in the house. Okay, everybody must be off of work. Or a lot of people off work, because we got more chatty people than normal. I love you guys being on here. And if you're one of my Yo Broers, that's one of my DLBs, the Down Low Bros, hey, just because you don't comment don't mean we don't love you. I don't blame you. Don't jump into this fracas. It's crazy. What's up, Rebecca? G Pizzle in the house. Gary, I got a friend request from you under something other than G Pizzle, and I wasn't sure it was you, bro. I'm just saying. I do think G Pizzle might be the best Facebook handle I've ever seen, though. Randy, what's up, brother? How are you, man? Oh no, I'm good, Randy. I appreciate that. No, I don't need money for expenses. Now, at some point in time, if I ever do anything worth donating to, and I need to have some help with a ministry or something, we'll pass the plate. I'm okay. This all started back during the summer when I had no job. Daddy got a job now, so I'm okay. What's up? Oh my goodness. Anyway, look, okay, I think I'm caught up. Okay, you'll notice that Trey ignored my OB comment. Okay, listen, there are 35,000 comments in here. How am I going to catch up? Over here on Facebook real quick, Fred's on, Burko's on, Charlie Elrod, what's up, brother? All right. I got too much to think about and two screens going. So if I skip something, Rob, it's not, but don't feel slighted. Just understand that I'm on overload. I'm on overload and on my third cup of coffee. I had to get up earlier today because I had to nail the trash talk, y'all. So if you're new to the show, if you're new to the show, here's the deal. My name is Trey. Welcome to the Tiny House of Rock. I do think we have a few new people on because I've got some neighbors that have started joining and some other folks. But anyway, so if you're new to the show, here it is. It's the Yo Bro Show. It's been on for a little over a year, and basically this is what the deal is. I am your host. I am your favorite God-loving, patriotic, law enforcement supporting, rock and roll, ow, idiot. And this is what we do. We get on in the morning and we talk about life. That's what we do. And sometimes it goes 30 minutes. Sometimes it goes 31. Sometimes it goes 20. But we just get on here and talk about life. Anyway, at this time of year, I'm especially thankful for all you guys that have been. I'm thankful for some of you OBs that have been around since the beginning. And speaking of OBs, I got to share a picture with you from. Okay, now listen. Now think about it. There's really only 2 OBs, okay? The rest of you guys are OBs, but you're like OB light. Those of you guys have been around for about a year, or you've been around since the beginning, I refer to this as the OBs, okay? The original bros, okay? Don't mistake that with OGs. I'm talking about OBs, original bros, and some of those OBs are actually are officially sisters. But there's only one other truly OB, and take a look right here. There's your boy Corey. I got this picture in the mail yesterday fresh from the Sonoma County Main Adult Detention Center. There's Corey. I got that in the mail yesterday. He said to be sure and show you guys this and his card. Oh, where did I put this card? Oh, shoot. Where did I put his card? Anyway, but he said be sure and tell everybody. Merry Christmas, that he loves you guys, and he'll be back as soon as he can. And he gets out in February, and at some point in time, we'll figure out how to get Corey back on the show. Anyway, Corey's doing great. He's lost weight. He cut off the Prince Charming locks, and I'm pretty mad about that because he had some dynamite hair going. But he cut his hair off. He's dropping some weight, and he's in jail making like Paul, man. He's in there discipling the folks. You know, he asked him at the last facility he was at, he asked him if he could baptize somebody in the shower, and they let him. It's like, come on, brother. So there's Corey. So still got time to write to him. He's going to be there till February, a little late for Christmas cards, but that's all right. Or, anyway, if you want to send something to Corey, he appreciates any bit of correspondence. It's amazing what and now I can't find his area. He told me, he said, it's amazing what just a one-page letter, and this is his letter that he sent to me. He said, it's amazing to me what just a one-page letter does. He wrote me one on legal. He said, you get a letter and it's just a big deal because they don't have email or anything else like that, just no contact with the outside world. So just a letter, something you can hold in his hand and read in your handwriting is a big, big deal. So keep Corey in your thoughts and prayers. And he's doing okay. He's really, really in good spirits. But at any rate, ain't nothing cool about being locked up. They take pretty good care of him. They had a good Thanksgiving dinner. They're going to have a good Christmas dinner. So there you go. Excuse me. Man, all right then. So anyway, oh, look. Hi, Miss Patty. How are you? Okay, I think I caught a couple of, the OB ultralights. Okay, good morning, Lindsay. How are you? Abe's on from Colorado. There we go. Come on. Good morning, Tony. Okay, I think I've caught up everybody. All I can do at this point is just keep up with who has hopped on. So anyway, what's up, Mary? I got Mary over here on the YouTube. All right, where's Jay? He got probably over here on the Facebook. Hey, anyway, as we roll into the next couple of days, I got to figure out a couple of things. First of all, do not forget, somehow or another, and Rob, I have not forgotten, okay? It's Christmas morning, I've decided, we are going to yo-bro it. We're going to yo-bro it right at 7:30, just like normal. My guest host will be Mr. Bad Rob Langston. I do got to do, and I guess tonight's the night I got to sort of figure out the technology into things to make sure that my little Zoom dealio, just for giggles, I'm going to see what happens when I do this. That did not work right. That's supposed to be another window. That's when I had Ryan on. Okay. So clearly I got to work on my technology. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this is it. Okay. So in theory, it's going to look like this. And over there will be Rob Langston's smiling face. All right. So clearly I got some technology to work on. So anyway, hey, so if you wake up Christmas morning and you're like me and you like Rob and you got no place to be, Instead of being all grumpy and being like, oh, I got no place to be, you could come have a cup of coffee with me and Rob Langston on Christmas morning. It'll be special. I don't know how it'll be special. I mean, it's just going to be me and Rob, but, it might be special. Perhaps. Hang on. Let me think. Okay. I know a couple of ways it'll be special. How about that? Oh, Lordy, 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 y'all. Thank you for sticking with me. Hey, thank you for sticking with me through thick and thin. I want to talk again this morning about the verse we were talking about yesterday. I kind of didn't get this all out of my system, all right? I know that's silly because it's just a couple of verses from Psalm 119. As I said, Psalm 119, the freebird of the Bible. It is the longest chapter in the Bible, in the middle of the biggest book of the Bible, which is a song book, which tells you how much God loves music. Anyway, I've been thinking, and because yesterday and like last night I ran across some old pain in the neck people that I don't like dealing with. And it made me go back to this verse we read yesterday from Psalm 119. 73 and 74. Your hands made me, informed me. Give me understanding to learn your commands. Okay? Give me understanding. We're always trying to understand how God talks to us. God talks to us. I did an amazing Bible study, and it's a lot of heavy lifting. And I want to say it was maybe a Henry Blackaby one. But anyway, it was called oh my gosh, not Understanding God. Oh my gosh, it was thick. Oh no. Anyway, but basically it was about the ways that God talks to us. It was a very, very thick Bible study, and it took us a couple of months to get through it. But one of the things that we learned, and it makes it really, really clear, is, there's 3 ways that God talks to you all the time. Now, you got to be willing to listen. So first of all, you got to know there's a God. If you don't know there's a God, that's okay. Just hang on for a second. I'm not going to get super, super religious, and I ain't going to start flinging holy water around or whatever those guys do in the... But God talks to you in 3 ways, and that is through the Word. When you're reading the Bible, okay, that's the Holy Spirit will work through and that is when you're in your prayer time, okay. And if you don't have quiet prayer time with God, try it. Try it. If you're not one of those people who takes a little bit of time every day, just to, and you don't have to be all like. I mean, I know I tell you guys I hit my knees in the same spot every single day, and I do. But just find yourself a quiet spot and talk to God. Even if you're sitting in traffic, just give yourself a quiet spot and talk to God. Every day. That's a 2-way communication. I know it sounds like only you're talking, but if you want that channel open, sometimes you got to talk, and then and you'll be surprised at what happens. And the third thing is that God talks to you through the people around you and your circumstances, and you've got to have your eyes open to understand that. So as I'm saying, God, you made me, informed me, give me understanding to learn your commands. The next verse is, may those who fear you rejoice when they see me. And remember, in the Bible, it talks about the word fear. It's more about respect and understanding where God is in the pecking order. It's more of a respect and more of a true love and a reverence than actual being scared. May those who fear you rejoice when they see me, for I have put my hope in your word. There are some people that are just never going to get it, I guess is what it comes down to. I guess is what it comes down to. And I want people to rejoice when they see me. I want people to be happy when they see me. But one of the things I've struggled with my whole life is there's people who don't like me. There's people who are never going to like me. There are people who are actually what I would say downright opposed to me and would be considered enemies. Now, I know you're thinking, how in the world, Trey, you're such a nice guy. There's all kinds of reasons. First of all, I haven't always been the guy you see before you. But the other thing is that sometimes people get really, really offended, and some people are really, really upset when maybe just by your mere existence, it's a constant poke in their eye because maybe they know they're not living right. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying that maybe there are people whose lives are a wreck and they wonder why your life is so good, and they don't understand that maybe my life's no better, but I just got God. So anyway, so I've been kind of struggling with that. So that's why my whole message this morning on Trash Talk, and for you guys today, it's really like, look, don't let anybody steal your joy. It bothers me when people don't like me to begin with. I don't like not being liked, but when people actually come and oppose me, it makes me crazy. And so, but that's okay, because I'm not, unlike the me of past lives and past, in my past, is like, you know what? Too bad. I'm not letting a situation steal my joy for this time of year. And listen, guys, listen, okay, so we've had the pandemic. We've had all kinds of terrible things happen to all of us. It's been absolutely nutty, right? It's been absolutely nutty. But then, and I'm not saying, because we've all had stuff this year, forget the pandemic. We've all had stuff this year. So I got divorced. I got laid off. I mean, I was out of work for 5 months, almost 6. But hey, maybe it pisses people off that I'm sitting here going, hey, God's good all the time, and all the time God is good. I mean, I don't know, but I'm not going to let them push me off point, and you shouldn't either. And sometimes the people that you want to help, there does come a point where you can only love on them for so long, and then you got to go, God's up to you. Now I've done what I can do. So there you go. That was kind of on my heart this morning. I'm double dipping on Psalm 119, 73, and 74. I got 2 days worth of sort of conviction and God working on me. That's how it works. That's how it works. Hey, nothing big and scary. You read something and it goes, huh? Because let me tell you something. I'm fitting it. So yeah, the book, thousands of years old, right? Thousands of years old. The people say the Bible doesn't count. Let me tell you what hasn't changed ever in the history of ever. Let me tell you, it hasn't changed. Human nature. That's why the book is still relevant. Doesn't matter how old the book is, human nature has not changed, okay? We're still a bunch of idiots. It's that simple. So there it is. There it is. All right, there. I said it. Okay, there we go. Hey, Christian, what's up? That's right. Thank you, Christian. The year has been horrible, but let's count our blessings. Absolutely. Absolutely. So anyway, so I got to share with you, and I'm going to embarrass one of my friends. I'm going to embarrass one of my oldest, dearest friends. Just as a funny aside, just as kind of a funny aside. So y'all have heard me, and I don't, unless she stays up until the middle of the night where she lives, you're not going to see her on the show. So I had a great conversation last night with my friend Rachel, who lives in New Zealand. So first of all, can I just say, let's just go all start planning now, road trip to New Zealand, where right now there's no COVID and it might be the prettiest place on the planet. Oh my gosh, man. I mean, anyway, Rachel and I were talking last night, and this is the thing that I think is amazing, that our children, I mean, I don't think they'll ever understand. You know how you have those conversations with your kids and you show them an old rotary phone and remember, hey, look, we used to have to stand in one spot and talk on the phone, and we used to have to not, look the person up and hit the button and dial them. We used to have to go, I mean, and if you dialed the wrong number, you had to start over. And you just think about the technology that our kids are all taking 100% for granted. We were talking, and so just for example, let me just talk about the world we live in. Louis C.K., who I as a comedian, I'm not a huge fan, because he's like one of those guys who, he has his moments where he's genuinely funny, but most of the time he's dirty just for the sake of being dirty, and so I don't really like that. But one of my favorite bits that he did one time, he was on one of the late night shows, and he had this little bit he did called "Everything's Amazing and Nobody's Happy." And he talks about all the day-to-day things and conveniences that we all have, and yet people want to gripe about the littlest things. I talked to my friend Rachel in New Zealand last night on Facebook Messenger for free, and we talked for about 30 minutes. Now, let me get my timing right. It was 10 o'clock at night here. So that means that it was 5 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. So it was Tuesday here. It was Wednesday there. So I'm talking into the future. And then you start getting into all those concepts about now is always now, but what if now is like, all this stuff like that. But here's what I'm trying to drive at. She and I were talking about how small the world seems to have become. How small the world seems to have become. Sue watches us here in the mornings, and she's in England, right? And so they're 8 hours ahead of us or whatever. And Vonda comes on from time to time in South Africa, and they're 8 or 9 hours ahead. But think about it. The world that we live in has become so small because we can reach so many people. So why is it that we've lost our sense of wonder? How can it be that we've lost our sense of wonder about the fact that, and most of our conversation last night with me and Rachel was how funny it is that right now it's like 85 degrees every single day there for Christmas in New Zealand. And apparently people don't have quite as much Christmas spirit because they don't decorate and all the songs are about snow and things like that, but they celebrate Christmas. It's just not as big a deal because it's like, seasonally, and I guess it'd be like living in any place sort of tropical, but But that just kind of boggles the mind that we lose sometimes our sense of wonder about how big and how amazing this world is that God created. And that now, when I would talk to Rachel before, here's what it was. This is me mimicking writing a letter, stamp, send it. And that was in like 1993 when she and I first met. And over the years, we would mail letters. Once in a blue moon, we could coordinate a phone call, which would cost $40 or $50 to talk for like 20 minutes if we decided we wanted to talk to each other. Now, click, Facebook Messenger, click, ring one ringy dingy, boom, and we're on. Isn't it awesome? That's the world is so full of wonder, and then all the natural wonders. The fact that it's cold here and it's warm there, and I mean, just look at all the things that we're surrounded by that we just take for granted. You know, I mean, for example, she was blown away by the fact that she's like, I figured there'd be snow on the ground. Well, not in this part of the country. Now our buddies up north, Clint's digging out. Julie and her family are digging out. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you guys. That if there's a reason, if there's ever been another good reason for joy, it's that the world is really, really big and it's really, really magnificent and it's really, really amazing. But you know what? It's actually never been smaller. And I think that's a wonderful thing. And so I think that, you know, we need to kind of understand that, hey, love is the universal language, and it doesn't take hardly anything to love on somebody right next door. Just this morning, you know, just exchanging a kind word with my neighbor, who is, and honestly, all right, so I love the dude. We don't have to be chummy. We don't have to be best friends. He's not the super friendliest person, but you know what? I love that dude. If he ever needed anything, I'd be there for him. We're not going to go have coffee and hang out, but hey, it doesn't take much to do that. And then the people who are spread out, get out there and love on them. There you go. I'm kind of rambling now because I just got this warm, fuzzy feeling that has completely and totally replaced that feeling of that I've had for the past day or so. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for being my personal therapists today. So if I missed you, guys, I'm telling you, we got so many comments. I just can't even. There's so many comments. I can't catch up. But if I missed you, I'm sorry. I will go back. I'll try to go back to the past couple of days. I've been so busy at work. I haven't had a chance at lunch to go back and catch up on everybody's comments. So I've got days worth of, you know, cause you guys say some pretty fun stuff sometimes. So I got to make sure that I go back and watch those. Oh, the Advent thing. Yes. Okay. Hang on. Again, for those of you who are new, I got a Marvel Pops Advent calendar that we've been counting down on because I'm a super dork, and I don't know. I'm tired of explaining myself to you people. If you're new, you'll just catch on. I'm a dork, and I love all things Star Wars, all things Marvel, and I collect Pops, as you can see back there. So anyway, so today's Pop. All right, so today is Christmas Eve. Let's see who our Pop is. Oh. I see green hair. Let's see. Oh. This is... Oh, come on. You know you want to come out of there, you little turkey. Look at that. It's little Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. Look. Oh. Isn't she cute? All right. So my kids and I have a bet. Okay, tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Okay, so tomorrow, as far as Advent calendars go, okay, so tomorrow is the big day. So we're wondering who the last Pop is going to be. Now Brady seems to think that the last Pop might be a little Stan Lee, because there are some Stan Lee Pops out there that are great and they're very collectible if you can find them. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you for that. Hey, listen, it's nothing around here if not just a little silly, and that's okay because you need more silly in your life. Right. So anyhow, there you go. I am going to get us ready to fly up out of here. Listen, guys, continue to pray for one another. I am so excited and encouraged by how much you guys take care of each other in this little community that we have created. So anyway, hey, spread the word. You know, if you want to share this out, I mean, it's not like, for example, I'm not taking up a collection, so it's not like I want more people. So, but I'm just saying, I just feel like that, I don't know, I just feel like there's more people that need what we got. I know that sounds silly, this little crazy online community, but just share this out. Share the page. If you haven't liked the page, please like the page and follow me on YouTube. I know I got 57 now, and I'm not going to spam you. So anyway, it's not like this is a media empire, but it kind of is. So anyway, I'm going to pray us out of here, and then let's go attack this Christmas Eve. Wow, look at there. Bedhead and a Santa hat head. God, thank you for this day. God, we are so thankful for another day. Thank you for another day and another chance right here on this earth. Thank you so much for the wonder, and thank you so much for the awe and the hugeness of this amazing place that we live. God, help us never take for granted that we live in such a beautiful, beautiful world. It gets masked by the ugliness sometimes, like right now. It gets masked by the darkness, but God, help us embrace the things that we find, the beauty that pokes through the darkness. Help us be part of the beauty that's poking through the darkness, Lord. Help us be the joy and the light for the people that are around us every single day. And then when we need joy and light, help us find the people and help the people find us. God, we know that you're in and you've put your spirit in each of us. So help us help each other out. Help us be drawn to one another in true fellowship and love. Thank you for the fellowship and the love and the spirit of togetherness that you put in all of us that we just got to let out. So this time of year especially, Lord, help us embrace the joy and the hope that this season brings. Help us be full of joy, even when things are bad, even when things are rough. And there's people on here they can all talk to. We can all share stories with each other about what a terrible year it's been besides the pandemic and all the things that have gone on in our lives. And Lord, we know that's just life. Life is going to be tough. You never promised us, Lord, that it would be easy. You only promised that you would never leave us, nor would you forsake us. So help us be that promise to somebody. Help us be that kind word and that helping hand. Help us not just talk about your love, but to show people your love. It's in Jesus' name I pray these things. Amen. Boom. There you go. Oh, takes off his preacher hat, puts on his Santa hat. I got to find us something better to listen to. No, can't do that. Oh my gosh, can't do that. Oh gosh, I don't know. There we go. Oh, yeah, this is always a winner at my house. Bells will be ringing. Oh, yeah. Oh, I promise you I'm going to get blocked on Facebook for this one. Hey, listen, guys. Hit me up over there at, you can follow me on YouTube, tinyhouseofrock@gmail.com. My new P.O. Box, which makes me legitimate. P.O. Box 367, Old Hickory, Tennessee, 3 to the 7 to the 138. All right, I love you guys. Everybody get out there and have a great day. Go get them. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. It's not too late to get on the nice list. Actually, for some of you guys, it's far too late to get on the nice list. But anyway, just remember, Santa keeps count, Jesus don't. Boom, there. All right, love you guys. And hang on, I gotta look and see who said who did it. So I'm going to end up having to disqualify Sue because she beats you guys every single day. She might just have to get the Lifetime Are We On award because she beat you guys by like a mile. Wow. Okay. All right. Love you guys. Peace. This is Christmas. Yes, Christmas, my dear. It's the time of year to be with the one you